Hey everybody, multidimensional theorist here. I am talking about the current energies within Mother Gaia right now. I know a few days ago I was talking about the energetic pulses coming from her heart space, where other galactic federation or galaxies and planets are feeding her light, and it was radiating through her, through us, through frequencies of power, truth and wisdom, love and healing. What I was shown is right now the ancestral lines that have been cleared within those who are consciously and unconsciously. Some people are consciously healing it, other people are unconsciously healing it, but it's being healed. And through they showed me like this mound, this crust mound that has surfaced through Gaia, and in it has decades, centuries, going back to Atlantis, like just kind of frequencies of the Akashic record of war, of rivalry, of opposed forces. But all of that is the timelines from the core woundings to now. There's trajectories that there are timelines that are being squashed. So what does that mean? What is being embodied right now through the choice of healing that a lot of conscious beings are doing. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be conscious. There's a healing that people do unconsciously as well. But the healing that is happening is altering, has altered big time. And the trajectory is going forward. And so as those ancestral woundaging of pain and suffering of victim and perpetrator, and like they're becoming obsolete, or many with great power are altering trajectories because they're healing these dynamics within themselves, and which allows for, because the level of depthness that has been reached on a conscious level and brought to healing has been able to bring in a level of light very high to reach those depths, and a level of unconditional love to transform them on a very ancestral level. And allowing that embodies more light to come through. Now, as that happens, and same with Mother Gaia, as she's fed more light from species of galactic races and other, and oh wow, this is new. So they're giving me more information, and this is why I had to retape it. There has been certain understandings that certain galaxies have not existed. It's like out of the view of where Mother Gaia and what's happening to Mother Gaia. But as more is being embodied on a conscious level, then certain galaxies are being signaled of what is happening down here. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. My body is tingling. And through that, they're able to come to her aid. And that's what was happening with the portal that was being opened in the core of the earth, and receiving more light from these outer universes that had no idea what was going on, of the awareness of Mother Gaia and aid that and the healing that is needed here. And so through our conscious, through people who've been doing the work, have been able to tap into these higher realms, and they've been able to come and assist at this time because it's embodied. It's through the consciousness of the humans that higher light frequencies are available right now. So if you've done the work, if you choose to, if you're coming on the path right now, thank you. But for those who have been walking this path, thank you, because this is such a gift. This is altering going forward what is happening through human race. And as these as we come more into union with inside ourselves, within these polarities, it echoes in a very universal way. And so the Galactic Federation of Light, working with guardians of Gaia, working with these other beautiful light beings, like we're coming together in a very united way. Like it hasn't been, it's almost like your long lost sister you never knew you had, but it was always there. But there's unions. And what kept you apart was this false projection from, say, a parent of power that wanted to keep separateness between the two, because if the two came together, then they would be more powerful, and the person of power would lose it. And so what's happening now is the level of light coming through is more potent than it has ever been. And so going back to Galactic Federation, they're actually rewriting the encoding of Mother Gaia as we speak, and it's being fed into Mother Gaia and us as well as humans. And so my body is tingling. So the level of light is becoming more potent. What light was considered before, say it was at a 2, it's being amplified to like a 10. And so that means the level of light compared to the denseness, there's no choice but to illuminate what has been in the shadows, right? And how we choose to embody that at the time that things are being illuminated, right? We have a choice of shame. We have a choice of furthering other agendas of fear. We have a choice of love and maybe seeing what is mirroring with inside ourselves that needs healing, and through that own healing to be able to emit a frequency. The light just really came through. A frequency of collaboration and forgiveness with those who are willing to do the work and willing to kind of step up. And now forgiveness is forgiving of self of coming from a trauma place, and having compassion for that, and then that was the best that you did in those times, in those trajectories, whatever that was. And also for somebody else, if they come back with an olive branch, if they come back in a way where you can have that conversation of, hey, I'm sorry, like that's not who I am, that's not what I'm committed to being, that's not what I want to be anymore showing up. And I'm still learning and I'm still rewiring, but I'm willing to go on this journey, and I'm willing to have this commitment of inner work and creating a new exterior going forward, a connection going forward. And we're going to be seeing this in a very global, those in power, those in power behind the scenes too. They're the people that support the people in power. It's almost going to be like an aha moment, and how things have been, and they no longer will be able to survive in this potency of light that is coming through. And so for the level of self-care right now is very big. And as your body is altering to these light codes, it's to listen to nourish yourself in new ways, find different ways that feed that, in which is becoming the embodiment of your light. Wow. This is really cool. Yeah, like this is, I'm going to be honest, I've filmed this a couple different times, but it's this time I wasn't open to the new information that was coming through, and I was just talking about what I saw in my meditation forward. But this is why I had to retape this and mess up and delete things by accident, is because this is what needed to come through. And it was trusting that and showing up and listening, right? Instead of being defeated, instead of giving up and being like, oh, maybe this is a sign I'm not supposed to share this. But it was a sign that I am supposed to share it. But what I was sharing just needed to be different, and what I needed to bring through was something different. And so maybe that's a message for some of you, but it's allowing to go with the flow and without force, and allowing the truth to come through, and allowing a level of self-forgiveness that allows you to come not from shame, but from self-love. And compassion. And to be open to receive this through the play of joy, through observing the wind and the leaves, through the simple things, and to receive it and allow it to open up in magical ways. So thank you so much for showing up, for doing your part, whether you've done it or you're going to or you are. Everyone's doing it in some kind of way, but when we consciously choose to heal within, it's a different journey. And when we do the integration of it, it's a different journey. So give yourself time to express whatever it is, the anger, the upset, the joy, the celebration of where you've been and what you're capable of doing now because of your work. Though, there's a lot of hardship that a lot of us have chosen to experience to be able to bring in the higher frequencies. But seeing the gift in it and the bigger picture allows you to enjoy that cake at the end so much more. It wasn't all for nothing. It isn't all for nothing. To be open to the fruit of your labor. So yes, that is what I, the multidimensional theorist, have for you today. Giving you all a big hug, much love, and on this journey as individuals and collective consciousnesses all over and humanity and beyond. Much love.